Hello and welcome to the channel. So this is just an updated tutorial on how to get Call of Duty World at War working with Nucleus Co-op. So let's quickly go through here and see how we can get this done. So once you've installed the Call of Duty World at War handler, um, I'm not going to go through the whole process of installing and downloading the handler. So you can this is, let's say, the basics. So you can find this information anywhere on the internet. So just Google it. Um, as well as if once you've installed the handler, you can also see how you can install the complementary files. And just look up over here the handler notes, expand it, and just you'll find the link. You download the file and then just extract it to your handler folder. So once you've done all that, we want to add our gamepads, decide how we want to split screen. So we'll have three because I only have two gamepads and my mouse and keyboard. So we'll show you three for now. So we'll add the controllers. The controllers appear if you just press a button, they will appear on here. And then we'll add our mouse and we'll also type on the keyboard so that the keyboard appears. We left click so we can get if we want it to be the full bottom part. So if we want to expand that, we want to go to next. So we want to choose campaign zombies for now. We'll go the graphics settings where we can put high. Select custom mod zombies. This is only if you want to use modded maps, which is not the case at the moment. Set the number of players. So we have 3 players. So make sure you select the number of players that you're that are going to be playing zombies. We can move forward here. So all these settings are for if you're playing multiplayer. We'll leave the music part as well. Go to swap shoulder triggers. Yeah, we'll do yes. We're going to swap the shoulder trigger buttons. At 12 scale, we'll put 1.3, and let's unlock everything. Once you've done that, you click on play, and then just patiently wait for your 3 instances to open up. Okay, now I'm just waiting for the third instance to open as well to position itself. Okay, so once all the 3 instances are open, we go in the first instance, and as you can see now, Plutonium has included, it has added controller support, which is really nice for this game. So we want to go into, instead of cooperative, which is the way we used to do it, we want to go into solo. We want to start a solo match. And then what we want to do is we want to go to mission select. And at this point, we're going to go for Nazi zombies. We'll showcase that one. And let's just go for the first one. We start a match, and one really neat thing is that the match will not start until all the instances have connected. As we're playing with the keyboard and mouse, it's also you need to lock input. So we'll press the N key, and it should say inputs locked. And at some point below, you will see your mouse appear. This will make it so that the input stays locked. Let's see if it's working. Yeah. Okay. So then we want to press F2 or select. It's really select and the X button on your controller to connect your other instances. And the game will not start until all 3 players are connected. Once you're in a game, in case you want to quickly restart or you're doing a bad job, you're not happy with how the game is going, just press F3 or select Y and the Y button on your Xbox controller to quickly restart the match. Just wait for this to connect. Right now I'm playing with a 60 FPS cap, but if you uncap it, the loading you'll see the loading time will take a lot less. So it's definitely worth it. But for the time being, since I'm recording and doing all these things, I'm just gonna keep it at 60. Is that okay? Okay, so player one has gone in, player two, and and then we have all the players. So at the top we've got our controllers, okay, and then at the bottom we've got our keyboard. See, all three of them are working just perfectly. Okay, so that's how you get the zombies working. Once you're done playing, you just press the N key to unlock the input, and you just press Control Q, and this just closes you out of Nucleus Co-op. Okay, we want to open up Nucleus Co-op again, and I'll just quickly show you how the. Actually, maybe I'll show you how to get modded maps working. So we want to go into our to do it. If you go into your handler Call of Duty World at War folder, you got a modded maps folder, and then you extract your you put your mods in there. So I've got the Hello Kitty remastered mod. Let me just put it in there. Once Nucleus is opened up again, I'll just quickly show you how we can get that Hello Kitty modded map working for all three instances. For us, just to save time, we'll just do two players for now. Next. So to play with mods, you want to go here on this select custom mod for zombies, and you choose the mod that you're using. So I'm using this Hello Kitty remastered. Once it's selected, you just press play. And once again, you just wait for it to load. And as you can see at the top, it says mod Hello Kitty remaster loaded. Okay, and then just like before, we're going to go. The only thing I didn't select how many players need to connect. So just remember to select the number of players that connects. This way, when you launch the match, it will wait until the other instances connect. And I believe you do this the same thing. It's always a solo. You start your solo match, and once it's loaded in, you press F2 and you connect, and the other instances connect. So let's just wait for this to load. And probably the match is gonna start right away. Yeah, because I didn't put the number of players. But anyways, it's just to show you. So I press F2.
Someone go turn the power on.
And actually, this is I can showcase to you how the F3 how the F3 works, the quick restart. Which, like as I said, you can either press F3 on your keyboard or you can press select and the Y button. So I'm still waiting for the second instance to connect. Oh, it takes a while. Gee whiz. Okay, so the instance is about to connect. You can already see the two players in game. Okay, and so we just press F3, like I said, and we go quick restart. And here we are, we're already in game together. Okay, Control Q, which is the quick way to close everything down. We open up one more time Nucleus Coop, and I'll just show you how you can get a multiplayer match going. So this this now uses a dedicated server, and I decided to go this way because the old way was causing a lot of lag, especially for the first player. Because for some reason the bot warfare mode, just for the first player, yeah, it's unplayable. It was really bad. It's really choppy and laggy. And like this, yeah, it eliminates by having a dedicated server, it completely eliminates the lag. So you go to multiplayer, prefer graphics. Let's just put hide again. Select custom mods. No. So here we want to go to select your preferred game mode for multiplayer. So you put whatever game mode you want. I'll just go with Team Deathmatch. Select your preferred multiplayer. We'll go. So here we select the map that we want to launch. So I don't know. Maybe we could do maybe Silo. Yeah, let's do Silo. And then what other options we have here? You can select how many bots will be in your match, the skill level. This is if you're playing in LAN. But there's it in the description. You can see how LAN works. So I'm not going to go through it now, how you can get LAN working, but just read the description and it'll tell you what you need to do there. Yeah, the control we'll use is fog. Once again, we'll do 1.3, although it does retain the settings as before, so it should already be saved. And let's unlock also for multiplayer everything. We do start. And then once again, we just wait for this to load. And as you can see, it's loading the MP bots mod, which is the latest bot warfare mod for Call of Duty World at War. So what changes here is so we're no longer creating a match from inside the game. The server's already running and it's just waiting for us to connect. So once your instances have all finished loading and they're up and running, you either press Select X on your controller or you press F2 and F2 connects everybody to the server. So I'm just press F2 and there it is. It's connected to the server. And I think it should be quite quick too. It's even faster loading into the match. Once we're in, we've got our controllers working. Let's just choose this here. Select this. And our bots are connecting. So as you can see, we have 9 versus 9. Put you on separate teams. If that means just connect together, we put them together. So change team. And let's go with Vermont. And this way we can see what there it is. So you can see it on the map. There we are. And voila. So as you can see, there's no longer any lag spikes. So for the first players, so this is the second player, but you can also see in the first player it's perfectly smooth. So it makes it way more playable than it was before by having a dedicated server. And you can see that bots already started killing each other, and then you can just join the fun and enjoy. So once again, if we want to quickly restart the match, F3 or select Y, and that just resets the match and we start again. And then once again, if you want to quit, you can just go Control Q, and that exits everything. Okay, so that's about it. Enjoy playing Call of Duty World at War in split screen. Take care. Bye.